friends, so today I wanted to talk about all of my favorite concealers that are not the Tarte Shape Tape or the TooFaced Born This Way multi-use concealer. I know that they're really good concealers, but that's all I see on YouTube now. That is all I hear on Instagram. So I wanted to explore some other amazing, beautifully formulated multi-use concealers that can be used underneath the eyes, over blemishes, as contours or highlighting products. So I really think you're going to like these concealers. They definitely deserve more chit chat on the internet over them. So let's get started. First, I have the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. You guys, the formula of this concealer is brilliant. It is super creamy and very highly pigmented. It works really well on the skin underneath your eyes, over active breakouts, over crusty pimples like I have right here. It's just one of those versatile formulations that works on your face and on your body. I'm also heading into Sephora later on this week to swatch some of the darker shades because I really like this formulation and I would like to use it as a contour. I have acne scarring on my cheeks, and makeup sits very differently on scarring and pitting than it does on just normal skin. You can really see the makeup move on the surface of the skin when you have scarring, but this formula sits so beautifully over my acne scarring and it just makes the skin look so flawless. Really impressed with this one. So this next concealer is one of my all-time favorite formulations. I love it so much that sometimes I use it as a foundation because you can. It's been formulated that way. It is, again, a multi-use product. It is the by Terry Stylo Expert Click Stick. Now, the only negative thing that I can say about this brand, about this product, is that there needs to be more diversity. There needs to be a bigger shade range. I have an acne skin type, and acne skin types are quite textured and the pores are very enlarged. This just does a really good job at concealing everything, blurring it out, and making your skin look really beautiful. Believe it or not, this next concealer I actually hated when I first tried it because I couldn't figure out how to make it work, but I finally did, and I'm so glad that I didn't just toss it. It is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. This is a beautiful light diffusing, skin blurring, perfecting concealer that is super lightweight and almost invisible on the skin. When I want like a very natural makeup look, but I still want to conceal my dark circles, my pigmentation, active breakouts, I reach for this guy. The consistency is like very fluid. You get like a really nice smooth application. It blends so quickly and beautifully, and the way that I like to blend this product is using my fingers. I felt like with a sponge or with a brush, the product just disappeared and I just didn't get the coverage and the finish that I wanted. I very much loved my concealers to be liquidy with a doe foot applicator. Wouldn't have used anything in a pot. But I have since discovered the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I have a light shade that I like to use underneath my eyes and on areas that I wish to highlight and brighten. I then have my actual skin tone, and this is what I use to conceal blemishes, pigmentation, discoloration on my skin. This is the fun part. This is what I use to contour. This is the shade Dark 3 or Dark Coffee. And this is what I use when I want a really chiseled out, strong contour look. Again, a very forgiving, skin blurring, perfecting concealer that sometimes I even use as a foundation. This next concealer is great if you have like a multitude of skin sins, whether it's dark under eyes, rosacea, redness, breakouts, anything like that. This concealer will cover it. It is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. Even though it says Bye Bye Under Eyes, you can still use it everywhere on your face, and it's not just limited for the skin underneath your eyes. It's super good if you've got irritated skin. IT Cosmetics has been formulated with plastic surgeons, so if you've got skin that's a little more sensitive or reactive, you use this brand and all of their products. So we're taking another stroll down bougie lane. This is the Lancome Tontadol Ultra Camouflage Concealer. This is the Ultra Wear High Coverage Concealer. And it is definitely that ultra wearing, long lasting, full coverage concealer. They even do correctors. I just dropped it. They even do correctors with the same kind of formula where it's super pigmented. You only need like just a touch of product and you're able to get like a flawless look. I believe it's definitely worth the investment because a little product goes a long way. That is how pigmented this bad girl really is. Next, I have here the Marc Jacobs Accomplice Concealer and Touch-Up Stick. I purchased it recently from Sephora and I love it. If you know Marc Jacobs, if you're familiar with his products, he always has outstanding, impeccable formulations to create a really nice, flawless, seamless base. This again is another multi-use product. It's an under-eye concealer. It's a concealer that covers blemishes, ones that are red and painful and sore, even ones that are crusty like the one that I've got on my chin. Really good for covering up redness and just like a multitude of skin issues. Formula is impeccable. It works on a multitude of skin types, from delicate skin underneath the eyes to less than perfect, crusty skin left behind by a breakout. Just like the By Terry concealer, I love traveling with it. It works really well as a foundation if you want something compact that you can travel with. It blends well with sponges. It blends well with your finger. It works really well with synthetic brushes like this one that I have right here by Sigma. I'll make sure I'll link it down below. It's a full coverage concealer that is super forgiving on textured skin. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a brand new video or on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Make sure you add me just at Golani, and I look forward to seeing you guys on there as well. Bye!